Hello, Lenawee County. My name is Bryan Vish, and here are the headlines this week in Lenawee.
Accurate, dependable, and late-breaking. This is local and state news on WLEN, Lenawee's local news station.
The Raisin Valley Quilters Guild in Adrian honored local veterans last Thursday with a special Quilt of Valor ceremony. Founded in 1981, the Guild creates handmade quilts for community causes, including nursing homes, cancer centers, and the Adrian Symphony Auction. But says their most meaningful work is for veterans. Each quilt is made from donated materials and stitched with red, white, and blue patterns to thank veterans for their service and sacrifice. This year's honorees include Bernard Southwell, Brian Mann, David Brevard, and John McVeigh, all recognized for their service in the U.S. Marine Corps, Army, and Navy. Check out the presentation here.
We give patriotic quilts to say thank you for all the sacrifices you made, and your families, for that matter, when you were called to serve our country. We appreciate what you do, and we appreciate that you made it so we have the freedoms we have in this great nation. And we want to say thank you for that.
We will take your photograph with the quilt around you, and then we will wrap you in that.
Okay.
Wrap you in love.
And before we open it, there's a label on it. Bernard Southwell, U.S. Marine Corps, Corporal E4 Specialist, 1957 to 1991.
Wow.
Quilt made and presented by Raisin Valley Quilt Guild, Adrian, Michigan, and Quilts of Valor Foundation, 2025. Thank you for your service.
Okay. If anybody wants any of these photographs, just get in touch with us and we'll make sure that you get your picture. Take home all of yours, okay? And if you will stand, please. There you go. Wrapped in love, and thank you for your service.
Thank you.
You can have a seat. Yeah. All right.
Brian, if you'll stand, and they can wrap you in your quilt.
Brian, would you like to take a look at your quilt?
You gotta
Oh, there you go. Well, you'll be seated a lot when he gets it.
There you go. May your roads always be smooth. There you go. All right. All right. Let's stand up.
Yeah.
And here you go.
Oh. Going up?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you
Very
so
much.
much for your service.
Thank you.
Oh,
Mr. Red, White, and Blue here. Okay. You may stand, soldier.
Not anymore.
You still take good orders.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your service.
Thank you for your service.
The Adrian Symphony Orchestra will present its next concert, Bravado, on Sunday, November 16th at 3 p.m. inside Dawson Auditorium on the Adrian College campus. ASO music director and conductor Bruce Kiesling said the concert title comes from the opening piece, Bravado, composed by Gala Flagello, a University of Michigan graduate and Ann Arbor-based artist.
So it's a reference to our opening piece on this program. And a couple of seasons ago, we were lucky enough to welcome a living composer of symphonic music in Gallo-Flagello. She went to the University of Michigan. I think she's still based in Ann Arbor now, too. But she came down and we performed a piece of hers called Vitality. And this was inspired by a Martha Graham dance quote about being an artist and feeling alive and how special each of us are in our own way. And that if you don't speak up, if you don't act, that moment, that instinct will be lost forever to the world. The universe it will be lost. You are the one who has to do whatever it is that you're called to do.
That was ASO Music Director and Conductor Bruce Kiesling. Tickets are available at adriansymphony.org or by phone at 517-264-3121. The Lenawee Intermediate School District, Jackson College, and all 11 county school districts have approved a new Lenawee County Early College, launching in the 2026-2027 school year. The 5-year program allows students to earn a high school diploma and up to 60 college credits, an associate's degree, or an industry credential while staying connected to their local district and the LISD Tech Center. A governing advisory council will oversee curriculum, enrollment, and evaluation, while a full-time administrator coordinates support services. LISD Superintendent Mark Haig said the early college builds on the existing Jackson College LISD Academy, creating new opportunities for students to earn college credit and strengthen career readiness. Students will take on classes at their home high schools, the LISD Tech Center, and Jackson College beginning in 2026. Adrian Public Schools is inviting residents to 2 upcoming community forums to discuss a possible May-bound proposal for a new indoor community recreation facility and a potential partnership with the city of Adrian to include replacing Bohn Pool. The forums will be held Tuesday, November 25th at Adrian High School and Monday, December 1st at the Boys and Girls Club of Lenawee. Both start at 7 p.m. Superintendent Nate Parker said in a press release that the district has spent 2 years assessing facility needs and community feedback and believes this project would serve both students and residents year-round. The proposed bond could increase from 0.75 to 0.95 mils, raising about $35 million for the combined recreation and pool facilities. Residents are encouraged to attend the meetings and share their input as the district finalizes plans for a potential May 2026 ballot proposal. The Family Medical Center of Michigan is expanding food support across Lenawee and Monroe counties as nearly 43 million Americans face potential loss of SNAP benefits during the recently ended federal government shutdown. Chief Executive Officer Ed Larkins said the organization is stepping up to ensure no family goes hungry, noting that food access is a vital part of public health. Family Medical Center, a federally qualified health center, partners with City of Refuge Ministries International to distribute food through its meal assistance program. Since 2023, the program has delivered more than 204,000 pounds of food to more than 3,000 residents, including hundreds of Family Medical Center patients. A second food pantry will open November 11th at 1200 North Main Street here in Adrian. The organization also supports food pantries in Monroe and Temperance through partnerships with the Monroe County Opportunity Program and the United Way. The Lenawee County Board of Commissioners has proclaimed November as Homelessness Awareness Month to highlight growing housing insecurity across the county. Commissioner Dustin Krasny introduced the resolution during Wednesday's meeting, recognizing the efforts of Housing Help of Lenawee, Share the Warmth, and other partners working to provide shelter, counseling, and employment support for residents in need. Housing Help Executive Director Sarah Baku thanked the board, noting a significant rise in the number of people seeking assistance this season and stressing that community partnerships remain critical to keeping families housed. The proclamation encourages all residents to learn more about local housing challenges and support programs that promote stability and dignity for every member of the community. Here's a video of the presentation.
Thank you all. I hereby read the proclamation for the Homeless Awareness Month. Whereas attainable housing is an increasing challenge affecting people of all ages, backgrounds, and walks of life across Lenawee County and the nation. And whereas housing instability impacts health, education, and economic opportunity, making it essential to raise awareness and support for individuals and families in need. And whereas local organizations, including the Lenawee Continuum of Care, Housing Help of Lenawee, Share the Warmth, and many others work diligently to provide shelter, transitional housing, counseling, and employment assistance to those experiencing housing insecurity. And whereas Homelessness Awareness Month, observed throughout November, encourages all residents to learn about housing challenges, show compassion, and support community-driven efforts that promote stability, dignity, and opportunity for all. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Lenawee County Board of Commissioners does hereby proclaim November 2025 as Homelessness Awareness Month in Lenawee County and encourages all citizens to engage in efforts to address housing insecurity, support those in need, and help build a community where everyone has access to safe, stable, and attainable housing. Passed by roll call vote of Lenawee County Board of Commissioners at a regular meeting held Wednesday, November 12th, 2025 in Adrian, Michigan. I hereby move.
Support. I have a motion supported by Commissioner Frasney, supported by Commissioner Martis. Discussion. Hearing none, would the clerk please call the roll?
Commissioner Simpson is absent. Commissioner Tillotson is absent. Commissioner Van Doren.
Yes.
Commissioner Unks.
Yes.
Commissioner Blanco.
Yes.
Commissioner Collins.
Yes.
Commissioner Daly.
Yes.
Commissioner Krasny.
Yes.
Commissioner Martis.
Yes.
7 yeas.
Lenawee County prosecutors have filed 6 felony counts against John Russell Skelton, bringing murder charges in connection with the 2010 disappearance of his 3 sons. The new filing includes 3 counts of open murder and 3 counts of evidence tampering. According to the case record, the Michigan State Police initiated the complaint on November 12th. The district court assigned the matter to Judge Laura Shadler, listing the case as open. The charges reference November 25th, 2010, the same date the 3 children were last seen in Morenci. Skelton previously served a 10 to 15-year sentence for unlawful imprisonment, but has maintained inconsistent accounts of the boys' whereabouts. The renewed Skelton murder charges mark the first time homicide counts have been formally brought forward. The filing lists 3 open murder charges, each carrying a felony designation. The case also includes 3 additional felony counts for tampering with evidence in a criminal case, punishable by more than 10 years. All 6 counts identify Michigan State Police Detective Daniel Bowman as the petitioner. Court records show that the complaint was authorized, issued, and followed by a warrant signed and released on November 12th. The case will proceed through standard felony procedure, beginning with arraignment in Lenawee District Court. Lenawee County has formally proclaimed November as Adoption Awareness Month as well, highlighting the ongoing need for permanent supportive homes for children across the community. Commissioner Terry Collins presented the proclamation, emphasizing the securing safe and nurturing homes is a year-round priority, with National Adoption Month serving as a focused reminder of that work.
Securing, nurturing, and permanent homes for children is a goal that deserves attention and effort throughout the year, with special focus on raising awareness during the month of November. And communities across the nation observe National Adoption Month to promote understanding and encourage citizens to engage in the lives of children in need. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Lenawee County Board of Commissioners does proclaim November 2025 as Adoption Awareness Month in Lenawee County and encourages all citizens to support adoption efforts and celebrate the families who provide children with the gift of belonging and unconditional love.
That was Commissioner Terry Collins. Following the proclamation, Kathy Harper, adoption partner for Lenawee County, thanked court staff, state agencies, nonprofits, attorneys, and families involved in the adoption process.
I'd like to say thank you on behalf of the probate court, the circuit family court, all of our agencies, DHHS, Fostering Solutions, Catholic Charities, Hands Across the Water, numerous attorneys across the county, and of course, all of our adoptive families. This year alone, we've had 32 adoptions finalized, and we will be having 3 more next week at our Adoption Day celebration, which you're all invited to. Hopefully you can attend. It's on Tuesday, the 18th at 1:30. We have 3 special families, each with very unique situations, but amazing stories of how they are taking in children to their families.
The county is encouraging residents to recognize adoptive families and support organizations that help secure permanent homes for children. The Adoption Day celebration will take place Tuesday, November 18th at 1:30 p.m. at the Lenawee County Probate Court. Associated Charities is preparing for its annual Keep Lenawee Warm program next week, offering free winter coats and cold weather gear to anyone in Lenawee County who needs them. The program runs Tuesday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in partnership with WLEN and Adrian Dry Cleaners. Donations from the community are collected and professionally cleaned before distribution. Associated Charities Director Delight Creech says the program has been part of their mission for more than a century.
I've been the director for 16 years. The Keep Lenawee Warm programs, we've been doing it. Well, we've been giving away coats since we started in 1912. So over 100 years, we've been here in the community. And before I became the director, I'd been on the board for over 20 years. So I've been here a long time and seen the program, how it's changed and what we do. And we do not receive any state or federal funding. It's all by donations from the community that has supported us.
That was Director Delight Creech. Associated Charities says all sizes are available for children and adults, and no registration is required. Anyone in Lenawee County who needs a coat or winter gear may attend. For more details, visit thecharities.org. And that'll wrap it up for This Week in Lenawee. I'm Bryan Vish for WLEN, Lenawee's local news station.
Count on WLEN, Lenawee's local news station, to keep you informed with accurate and dependable information 24 hours a day.